So we're back down the club tonight, and Alec's given me a game tonight. He's done a lot of work adapting the AWI scenario from the book for Brandyvine to something that's a bit more manageable on the small table. So we've got the Americans all lined up defending the river against the dastardly imperialist forces coming on.
Yes, we're coming on this side.
Yeah.
But unbeknown to you, you're being flanked, aren't you?
Yeah. I can see them.
General Cornwallis over there.
General Cornwallis is coming in that way. Now, obviously, because we're playing on a smaller table, that's move 1 to get them on that far.
Yeah, so it should be another 2 feet.
Yeah. And we're also playing all distances at 2/3. So a move is now 8 inches, not 12. Range is 12 inches rather than 16 or 18, yeah, something like that. So that's basically what we're doing. So the scenario, basically, because the Americans have been surprised, is that my command rating is only 6, and then it goes to 7 the next turn, then 8 the turn after, whereas Alec's 2 divisions are on 9.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, he's trying to get his revenge for all the games of that I've had the luck against him. That's what it is. Thank you for setting this up, Alec. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it should be good fun, shouldn't it?
Should be fun. Right, I presume the Brits get first move, do they?
I do, yes.
Yeah, I assumed you would.
Yes, sorry about that.
So the river, basically, he's got to move up to the river, and then it takes 3 moves to cross over. So
it is fordable, but it's very slowly.
Very slowly, unless you do it over by the ford over here.
Yeah,
so
that
yeah,
we can go through. But we can't go through anywhere unless we get 3 moves.
I've got George Washington standing back here, watching everything. Okay, right, Alec.
So it's up to me. Now, I'm a bit not so good with these rules. I need a bit of a reminder.
That's all right.
I'll be asking you questions. Can I do a brigade move?
Mm-hmm, you can. Yeah.
So I've got to hope that.
So you just do, as long as you do, as long as everything's doing the same sort of thing, then you're fine.
8 inches for it all to do that, haven't I?
You do, yes. So you'll
Otherwise
get the yes, because it's 8 inches, because it's shortened.
So I'm all right for these to do a brigade move.
Yeah.
The 2 end units have to move.
Will have to go on their own.
So
but you probably want the cavalry to move on their own anyway, because they'll move faster.
That's true.
So just as fast forward as you can go, eh? An 8, so that's 1 move.
So
So you're basically where you are now.
Still back here a bit, then.
Oh, are you saying that? Okay.
Because it really would take me 3 moves to get there. So
3 moves to get there. Fantastic.
you have to remember that those guys have only done 1 move so far.
Okay.
So with an extra 24 inches.
Put that down there. So 1 move. All right.
Do these.
Those fellas on the end. They don't move at all.
So
you could do. Yeah. No. Yeah. And you're out of command radius,
back a bit, yeah.
which means the cavalry can't move because the cavalry can't move, Alec, because that failed. So, but they failed anyway. So, so you basically your infantry all come chomping forward, and the flanks are gone. We'll wait and see what's going on.
Okay, so now I'll move over here.
And over in the centre.
Now in fact, I've just realised something. You can have these in here if you want. Might be risky.
On your side of the river?
Yes, on their own. I think it does say in the book, you may have them there if you wish.
If I wish. So I'll be a skirmish.
It looks a little bit risky to me.
Well, given the fact I'm trying to hold you up, I'm wondering whether that might be because that's my...
Yeah, look, Maxwell's light infantry may deploy in the woods on the western side of the creek. The big word there is may.
Do you know what? I'm going to.
Oh, are you?
I am, sorry.
You to be awkward,
yeah,
right.
sorry about that.
So they're in here.
So they're in the woods, in skirmish in the wood. Okay. Just because I'm thinking I need to slow you up.
Well, you certainly will do, won't you?
So that's the plan.
But these do start where they are. I can't be within 4 inches of you see, which they're not. So they're 6 inches. So I'm going to try and move, do a brigade order. Which would be these down to the lights.
Okay. Yep. That's 2. No, 5. 3 moves. Yeah.
So, well, they're going to go, they obviously can't go into your wood, but I'm going to go right as near as I can to you.
Yep.
And open fire.
Fair enough.
They should all do the same thing, really. Whoops.
Yep.
Maybe I should have rolled for them separately, but never mind.
Well, you get 3 moves, you kind of wish you had, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you passed, so you can carry on.
But these rules, if you move more than once, you can't shoot. Can you?
That's the way. That's the local rules we use. But in fact, you've only moved once, haven't you? So you should be fine.
Okay. So these are going to
You tried to
also move up.
Okie dokie.
The cavalry not at the moment. Well, they're not moving. That's
So
it.
that finishes the
So they
orders.
stay where they are. These are actually on the table, though, unlike those which are not.
Okay. All right. So do you want to have a blast? I suppose it's shooting next.
Yes, I would like to shoot,
I thought you probably would.
if I may.
So presume your skirmishers. They get. Do they have any specials?
Well, they are sharpshooters.
Right. So that gives you a
Wait a
re-roll.
minute. I'm looking at these ones over here. Ferguson's riflemen and the Queen's Rangers are not.
Okay. So you start with Ferguson's.
So these are not, and they are
Right.
sharpshooters.
So they get 3 shots. They'll be hitting on. It would be 4.
Yes.
It goes to 3 because you're in close range, but back to 4 because I'm an obscured target and I'm a skirmish target. So that's just 4s. You only get. I think you only count once. Let me just double check.
Yeah, so it's normally 4s, it becomes 3 because I'm near.
Yeah.
But then you go, no, it'd be 5 then, won't it? Because you.
It'd be 5s because I'm. Yeah. It is 5s.
Well, I got 1 hit on you,
Any 6?
no 6s.
So 1 hit. My saving roll would be 4, but it goes to 3 because I get the cover. So I passed.
Do you get the cover when I shoot? Do you count as in wood or just in skirmish order?
But you get both because you get the obscured, so you're hard to see,
Yeah.
which is where you're to hit,
they say-
and I'm hiding behind trees, so I get the cover.
Okay. So I didn't do very well, did I?
No, that's fine.
Next one.
So this one, so that's better,
That's
and
2
you
hits.
and you get the re-roll for the sharpshooters, don't you?
No. Ooh.
So 3 hits on me this
Hits.
time.
Yes.
That's a bit more serious. Oh, and I took 2 wounds there. That's not good. Let's find it all. So it will have to be a disorder as well, because a 6 is an automatic disorder.
Have you got some disorder things, or do you want to put my written ones down?
Oh, I've got one there. There you go.
Got that? Oh yeah, well, they're bigger than mine.
Ooh, maybe I thought I got away with it for the first shots, but the second one got me.
Yeah,
All right.
which I'm pleased about.
Are any of the other guys? They're out of range of each other.
Range, really, aren't they? So
Yeah, I
that's
think
me
so.
done, isn't it?
It is. All right, my turn then. They've been rudely awoken by the British action. I'm going to try and remember who's who now, haven't I?
Smoothbore muskets, 12 inches. Are they within 12? Or are they done?
Are they in range? I thought they might be.
They're just in.
Just in.
Yeah. so
Okie
can I shoot
dokie.
them?
Well, you might as well shoot then, yeah. So the fellas in blue, presumably they're 3 shots. Do they have any sharpshooter or anything like that?
No, but they are a large unit, so they get
4 dice
shots,
then.
Yeah.
So you're firing at these fellas here, it'll be hitting on 4s then.
Yeah, straight 4, isn't it?
Yeah. 1 hit. Which I do save.
Okay.
So the other unit,
The other unit will be only 3.
only 3 shots. Be hitting on 4s as well. Nothing this time.
Rubbish, wasn't it?
That wasn't your best shooting, was it? No.
Well, you know me.
I do. I'm counting on it, Alec. Otherwise, I'm going to be swept off the board very rapidly. All right.
Now it's your turn.
Now
so-
it's my turn. Right. So I'm just trying to work. Well, it's okay. It gives me a chance to find out who's who. So this is green over here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, now we're in range. I don't really need to move there, do I?
Unless you want to go onto the river. Oh no, that's a ford anyway. So
Yeah.
that counts as a river edge.
I'm going to move Armstrong over here on the flank, I think. I'm going to try to.
Yeah.
So he is going to do a brigade order to head this way as far as he can go.
Yeah.
But because it needed 6, well, it's 10's a failure, whatever. So
You're not going to move much.
I'm not going to move much. I can try though. I can try. This command in the middle. So that's the rest of that's the Pennsylvania Continentals.
Because if you go in here, you've got to go into skirmish order.
I do. I think what I'm going to do with those fellas is leave them exactly where they are for the moment.
All right.
These fellas here. So next one along is Sullivan.
Yeah.
So that's got the Canadians and the elite Continentals.
They're all units of 6, but incidentally, we are using quite small size units, aren't we?
Yeah.
8 is an average size unit, a 6 is small, and a 12 is large. We've only got one large anyway, but we do have some 6s.
Yeah, a couple of smalls.
These 3 are. So we're doing this on quite a small scale, really.
We are.
But I think it's.
I think it should work. It should be fine. So I haven't got any riflemen, have I? So nothing's really going to be in the way.
Small ball. Yeah.
So I think what we're going to do with these fellas, they're steady. So what does steady do? I've forgotten already. Let me just double check. I think steady is they.
Oh, steady is you just means you have to pass your first test automatically.
That's right. Yeah. That's it. So what I'm going to do with these fellas is advance them towards the river.
Okay, so these are both elite Continentals. They're the Canadians.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just move. Well, it's one move if we can get it.
Yeah.
Which we get. There we go. So they'll just go up to the river like that.
That's a pain actually, because you're holding that river edge now, and I've got to fight your way across it.
That's the plan. And then over here we've got Sterling. So Sterling.
Stephen, that is.
Oh, sorry, Stephen. Two units of Virginian Continentals. So I think they're going to have to try and deal with what's coming behind. Or at least try to. Right, they are going to turn about and skedaddle as far this way as they can go. 4.
You're rolling well.
Well, or badly, I'm not quite.
Well,
So one move turns them round.
low is good for you at the moment.
It is at the moment.
Is that free to turn or not?
No, I think it costs you 1, so that takes one of them.
So you've still got 2 more moves.
So I've still got to, because
Where does that go? One more move.
One more move. And then we're doing 8 inches, aren't we? So basically there. And I guess this guy will have to follow him because otherwise he'll get caught in the woods there.
Yeah.
So there you go. I'll take that. I'll take that.
That's pretty good going actually.
And then I've got George Washington.
This is, you've got Sterling over here.
Oh, another one over there.
Last one, which is on the sheet, it's General Alexander, but he was Lord.
Ah. All right, I'm going to do Washington next.
Okay.
So my cavalry are marauders, so they can operate away from command.
Okay, that's useful.
So I'm going to send them that way. Both cavalry as far as they can go. 7 is a failure, so that's them finished. And then, as you say, we've got what's his chops at the back there?
Yeah, this is General Alexander, Lord Sterling. This guy is.
Lord Sterling. 2 units of Continentals. So I guess they're going to have to turn about as well.
They are really.
So they'll turn about, and if they get a move, they'll move 1. 7, no, they don't want to know. They're still a bit shocked by what's going on. Alright, that's me done. I'll do some shooting then, I suppose. Might as well start with these fellas over here. Return your favour. So I don't think I've got anything special with my boys. So it'll be them on your red coats, which will be 3 shots hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing. And then this one firing on your blue shirts is 3 shots hitting on 4s as well. What's that one there? So it's a 6. I disorder you, and it's 2 hits. So you're probably saving on a 4. So you save 1, lose 1.
Okay. I'm going to put a dice down for my information.
So the fellas in the woods, are you in skirmish order?
These are in skirmish order.
Right, okay. So I guess I have to concentrate my fire because I can't really split it. So which is your elite fellas? The redcoats.
These are the better ones, yeah.
I'll fire at the other ones then. I'll fire at the not so good ones. So 3 shots. I would be hitting on 4. Skirmish order, which makes it 5. It's close range, which makes it 4 again, but back to 5 again because I'm disordered.
Oh yeah. I like that.
Oh, 2 hits, including not bad. We'll take that, mate. 2 hits, including a disorder.
Nice thing to do.
And I'll take my disorder off.
And it was the green one.
It was, yes. Oh, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Ooh, does that? How many stamina have they got?
Just gonna check. These are these are Ferguson's. They've only got a stamina of 3.
Okay, they're all right for the moment.
The Queen's Rangers. They got Queen's American Rangers stamina of 3.
Okay. So then I've got my fellas over here. These will have to fire. I fire the 2 infantry at the redcoats. I'm a small unit, aren't I? So it's probably just 4 dice in total.
Yeah.
And then the N1 will fire at the cavalry. So it's going to be 4s to hit from here. 1 hit on the redcoats.
These ones?
Yeah. And take a wound. And the Canadians will have a go for the horses. Be 5s as well. Double 1. They're not so keen.
Not so keen. No.
Not so keen. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Your turn, sir. Turn 2. Have we got turn limit on this, or is it? Is there a turn limit?
I don't think there is. I don't recollect seeing it.
Sometimes they put them, sometimes they don't. No, it doesn't say so.
Right. So it's me to go. So I'll do my Cornwallis first.
Down to Cornwallis, okie dokie. You're doing a group order again?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've already moved once, of course.
Yeah. That's a failure. Now, is he your
So they're still
CNC?
there.
Is he your CNC?
No, my CNC is somehow here.
Okay, so if he's there, he can make a re-roll for the commander.
Can he?
Yeah.
Can I do that then? Well,
That's better. So that gives you 3 moves, doesn't it?
So 1, 2, and the third one will be on the table then, coming on 18
Yeah,
inches.
because if Hal's there, you can use him as the CNC to re-roll.
So that's there.
So they are actually now there, 8 inches in on the
That was a
table. or
re-roll
whatever.
for him.
Yeah. Nice. I was a bit too generous for you there, mate, wasn't I?
You were very generous.
Yeah.
You're a generous sort of fellow.
I am. I'll remind you of that when I lose.
And now I'm going to roll separately
Yeah,
for these.
because they're now classed as winning.
Oh, they
Yeah, they're fine because it passed. So 5.
so that'll be the same.
That would be 3 moves because you those ones didn't move last time, did they?
They did.
So now you're just on the.
So they're all right. They're next to them then, yeah.
I think they're on the edge of. No, they didn't. They failed.
So
they're where they are now, basically.
They are. Okay.
Yeah. And the other fellas. They get 1 move. Oh no, you're a 9, aren't you? So 2. So
they
they're
will be
just off the table.
there.
aren't they?
No, just yeah.
Yeah, just off the
Say that
table.
they're there.
Yeah,
And the
save them.
cavalry.
Oh, look at that, 3 moves for them. So they were...
Well, they do a 12-inch move anyway.
Yeah, they do.
So it'd be 2 moves to get to there.
Yeah,
And then the third move is
gets them right in my grill.
yeah, I can't hit you. Right, so that looks
a bit
better now.
scary.
We know where we are now with all those.
Wow, that's very nasty. Okay.
Over here,
Yep. What are you going to do over here, sir? Remember, disordered can't take an order.
right.
So you can do initiative moves.
I can shoot, but they're going
You
to
can
shoot at
shoot.
disadvantage.
Exactly. And you can move under initiative, so they can move forward or back if they're within, 8 inches for our scale. But they can't do anything fancy. And that does mean they don't lose the disorder.
Well, they're just all going to shoot.
Yeah, I assumed you would.
And they will shoot, and these will just shoot as well.
Fair
and
enough.
these have got to try and move up though. So.
Yep.
You can give those an order, but they will be at minus. Let's do these first then.
Okay.
They're going to move up as far as they can.
Well, that's 3 moves for them.
So they're all right. They're there then.
Yep.
In fact, they've got an 8-inch move. They've moved twice effectively. So
Yeah.
They're going to try and do the same.
Yep. 9 is just 1 move.
They fail because
Because they're outside of
away.
command. Yes, that's true.
So that's it.
So that's your finish on
That's
those.
me done. We're going to do some shooting now.
Alright, where do you want to start?
We'll start down here.
Okay,
Now shoot straight ahead.
so 3 shots hitting on 4s.
Okay. Is it 3 or is it only 2?
I think that looks like a normal size unit. So
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 3s. So 3s. Oh,
Ooh.
3
Ouch,
hits.
3 hits.
Oh.
Oh, Alec, that wasn't very polite, was it? I saved 2 of them,
Pretty good, yeah.
so 1 goes down, but I am disordered.
Yeah. And these are going to shoot, so they're looking for the
They go.
disordered 5.
That's it.
That's it.
You get your large unit, remember, so you get an extra dice.
Oh, of course I do. Thank you.
So 1 hit,
1 hit.
which I saved.
Okay. My skirmishers.
Skirmishers into the wood. So the guys on the end who've got the re-roll,
Yeah, they got the re-roll.
they'll be hitting on 3s, 4s.
I only shoot with 2.
Oh, only 2, so only a small unit. Okay. Oh, of course, you said all 6s are 2s, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you would be hitting on a 4. Short range makes it a 3. Skirmish target and obscured makes it a 5. So you've got 2 shots hitting on a 5 with a re-roll.
But last time I rolled 3, so I'm going to take one of my dice away.
Okay.
So one roll.
That's missed, but you have got a re-roll on it because you're a marked as sharpshooters.
Still missed.
Still missed, okay.
These here,
Well, they're going to be hitting on 6s then, aren't they?
1 die. They don't get a re-roll. No,
No.
so nothing there.
Nothing there.
These, can they shoot?
Yep. Because you only actually moved twice, didn't you?
Yeah. So I'll shoot at the M1 here.
Yep. Hitting on 4s.
The 4s. Close range is 4 inches.
Oh, yeah, could be.
No, they're just that
Just
river.
outside. The river's 4 inches. Oh, well. Camera went off there. So, yeah, they're turned around under initiative and they're facing the cavalry. Because I don't want those cavalry shooting me up the bottom or charging me up the bottom. Over here, there's a lot of Britishers there, isn't there? I think I am going to... I'm just going to do 1 move so that they form a line here.
Yep. No problem at all, is it?
Not for the moment, so they'll just come to like that.
Okay.
Oops. I'm relatively happy where they are. Relatively happy there. Do I pull? Is it time to pull the skirmishers back? I think they're doing all right for the moment. Let's try Washington next. So the more cavalry are going to come up here as fast as they can.
Yeah.
Or not. And now he is my CNC, so I could do a re-roll with him, couldn't I? On himself, yeah. Still failed. Washington is asleep. Alright. Commander over here.
Once you've done that re-roll, you can't do it anymore.
Can't use it again. No. No. It's a once and done. Also, of course, if he rallies off or something like that, then because he is the brigade commander, means he can't do anything. It can't do his re-roll either.
Okay.
This brigade over here, I think they're going to. I'm going to move them this way, as far as they manage to get.
Okay.
Which is one move.
One move, yeah.
I suppose they'll just turn as the first move, won't they? So they'll probably just go like that. Oop. Right. And I think that's probably as much as I'm going to do for the moment. So we'll get on to some shooting, shall we?
Can I ask a question? If regular troops go into a wood, they have to go into skirmish order.
Yeah.
Then do you only shoot with one figure? Because it's,
Yes, I think so.
So that's why it's not an advantage for them to do so, is it?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're not really designed to
trained to
go.
go into
They're not
skirmish
trained to go in. I think they go disordered. Actually, I think that's how it works. I think they go disordered. So once they go in, they're kind of stuck.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
can't really move out again.
I can see why it's not been in there.
Yeah, no, it's tempting, but
Yeah, risky
not
as well.
too risky. All right, my disordered guys will fire at your fellas on the end, the red coats.
Okay.
I'll be hitting on 5s because I'm disordered. Still got one hit. Oh, it's a wound as well. Nice.
There, my rolling is off again.
The next unit along against your blue fellas. They're Hessians, those are, aren't they? I think. They're Hessians?
The Hessians.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought they were. So these are 4s. Oh,
You get a lot with that, aren't
I'm
you?
not going to do much with that one, folks, am I? Look at that. Jeez. Right, the guys in the middle can't really do anything. Now this gets interesting because I think my closest target is now your one out front.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to start with the guys on the end here,
Yeah.
the disordered one. I'll be hitting on 5s because we're not a short range, are we?
No, we're not.
So we're hitting at 5s for them. Forget that. The next one along will also be 5s. That's one hit, and it does disorder you. That's actually 4s on them, sorry. Oh, it's a wound.
Oh dear.
Alec, you're dicing. Come on, mate. Come on. And the other fellas will have to fight them too, so they'll be hitting on 4s as well. One hit. Thanking you. That's another loss. Yeah, we're putting some pain on these
Yeah, you are.
upstarts.
They shouldn't have moved up on their own, really.
It's tricky though, very tricky because I've got all the commanders, so I can move relatively. If I ever get to move, I've moved quite freely, whereas you haven't. The guys over there against your cavalry, they're going to have to fire. So I'm going to have 6 dice effectively hitting on 4s.
This could be painful.
I hope so.
I maybe shouldn't have done that. I
Well,
was hoping you wouldn't turn around, but I forgot you can move on initiative.
yes. 3 hits, including a disorder. It's about what you'd expect, half 50-50, statistically.
Save one, so
Save
2
one,
hits.
so 2 hits. Now my cavalry are only stamina 2. What's yours like?
Mine are stamina 2.
Oh, so they're shaken.
They're shaken. Yeah, they're small units.
Small units of cavalry, yeah.
There wasn't much cavalry usually moving.
Cavalry was really not that big a deal. And I think that's all my shooting.
Okay.
So it's your turn 3. He's on the table in force now, but he's taking a few losses, old Alec.
Yeah, at the moment.
Oh, I didn't. Did I do my skirmishes in the woods?
You didn't.
I didn't. Can I do those?
You can.
Well, I'm going to pick on the ones again that I've already picked on. So I get two.
Yeah, 8 in there.
I think I got 3 dice. It's still saying I've got 3. Yeah. I'm a standard size unit.
Yeah.
So 3 shots. I'm not disordered anymore.
No.
But I am firing against the skirmishers, so I'll be hitting on 4s because it's close range.
Which one are you shooting at?
I'm going to fight the ones I've been picking on. 2 hits, including a disorder, I'm afraid.
Saved 1.
So they are shaken as well, I think. This is that second casualty. Third casualty, sorry.
Yeah.
So they're shaken. There's 1. Putting a bit of pain on the Brits.
Oh dear. Right.
Now it's your turn 3.
Yeah, so my turn 3.
Now remember, anything within 8 inches can do an automatic move backwards and forwards. So if you wanted to move them back, you could. Probably the same with your cavalry, you could, without having to do a test.
So I can move backwards if I'm disordered, but I then keep my disorder.
Exactly. That's the trade-off.
I think they're going to have to, because they're going to get slaughtered there, aren't they? So I'm going to move those back
Yeah,
8 inches. They're going to come back here.
fair enough. Yeah, the trouble is you couldn't afford to go in isolated, and unfortunately, you might want to move your commander down that end of the line.
Well, they did have a 2 on it, 3. I picked up the dice and I should have checked.
I think it was just 2.
Yeah, they weren't.
They're not shaken, no.
Right.
Yeah, you might want to consider moving your general down that end of the line.
Yeah.
Because if everything else is in place,
I'm going to move these up though to.
up to the river.
Well, they can't. These ones will. Although, what's the point of doing that?
Well, at least you've got a bit more staying power because you're a large unit, but
I'll move up. Yeah, I'll move them up once.
loving life.
Should have tried to charge you there.
Should have done, really.
Because
Yeah.
we can cross that bit. Dr. Clanger there. So I'm not used to these rules.
I didn't expect you to roll that high, Alec.
No,
that
no,
well.
I didn't do either. No. I'm going to move these back as well. Well, they're shaken. I can't move them at all. Can I?
Oh, you can. And, you can still do initiative on them.
Can you?
Yeah, yeah. It might not be a bad idea because then I can't pick on them.
Move them back there. The cavalry are going to get shot out. I'll tell you what I'm going to move the cavalry over this way.
Fair enough.
They're going to go to the edge of the river and threaten your rear.
Well, that's a bit unfortunate.
That's fine, they can do that. So they can go 3 moves and they are there.
Ouch. I mind you, I know that you've got to get 3 moves before you can cross over,
Go
don't
over the
you?
river. But
Yeah.
I suppose if I cross the river, I will be actually touching
You
your
probably will be, yeah. So if you get 3 moves off,
So it doesn't say you can't charge, but if I do go into the river, I've got a feeling I'm disordered and don't get the charge bonus.
right.
But I will be hitting him in the rear.
So I've got to make the choice, do I turn round?
Yeah. He will, he'll order these. They're just in range. I'm struggling here, aren't I? Right, I'll leave them there.
Well, there you're outnumbered, really, so you need this flankers to draw some of my troops off. Yeah,
I can't do anything with them, other than I could withdraw them
could withdraw them.
on initiative. 1 move, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I think I'm going to have to. They'll be wiped out their next move if I don't. I thought this was going to be easy.
It's never easy, Alec.
Right. Skirmishers are going to try and get into that wood.
Oh, okay. Nice. So they do. That's
they do.
3 moves,
Three
yeah.
moves. So they don't lose anything by going in the wood, so they're in that wood.
Well, that's going to cause me a few headaches over there.
Well, I hope so.
Oh, damn unsporting, old man. Damn unsporting.
Yeah, all of these are going to move forward. Well, I could try and charge you there, couldn't I?
You
I'd
could.
have to get 3 moves to do it. In fact, they'd hit on 2. I've got to try and do something here. So they will. These 2 units here. Well, no, I've got to charge individually, haven't I?
No, you can do it as a brigade order if you wish.
So those 2.
Your only thing is your, yeah, those 2, you wouldn't be able to, because that one would hit the woods, so they'd stop.
Yeah.
But that one could go with them.
So they won't be ordered. But can they move forward with them then?
Yeah.
So those 3,
Yeah.
I'll try and charge there.
Yeah. Oh,
Fail miserably.
you can re-roll if you wish.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, I thought you might. It's just
2 moves.
2 moves.
It's enough, isn't it?
Is that what it is?
They hit you on 16 and move 8 inches.
Nothing I can do about it.
Except you will get closing fire, won't you?
I will.
Do they go right up to you?
They would basically, yeah, be on the flank of me there, so they can provide support to that unit.
Okay. So this unit is going to swing around here to face those. Yeah. So they're going to go there.
Ooh, nasty. I'm a bit worried now.
These are on -1, so they're down to 8. They don't move.
No,
So they're still laying back there.
still sitting back there.
This is rather a shame.
I don't think so.
Move my commander here.
Yep, move him up.
Move him there.
Right then, shall we do? I'll do my closing fire.
Do I do other fire first, or do you do that?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Do your rest of your firing, and we'll come back to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are going to shoot straight ahead.
So they're no longer disordered, are they? So they're hitting on 4s.
They're hitting on 4s.
No, they're not. Are they
They were
disordered?
disordered last time. I'll move it now on.
Yeah, because it was in my fire. So yes, you take them off
So
at the
they
end.
are
So you're hitting on 5s. Yeah. Oh, nice. 2 shots and a disorder.
Yeah.
Saved them both, but I am disordered.
Now I can take that away.
Take one on. Your big behemoth unit, 4
Big
shots
unit.
hitting on 4s then.
4s. 3 hits.
3 hits. It's getting a bit personal over there, isn't it? 2 casualties. Did you get a 6? You got a 6, didn't you?
I did not get a 6.
Oh, okay. Ouch. Starting to take some casualties now.
Well,
All
when I
right.
think of it, could I have tried to rally off one of these?
No, because you moved.
Okay.
And
Yeah, the unit's got to stay still.
got to stay still.
Gotcha. Yeah. So that's those. These now.
Also, because it's disordered, it can't take an order. So
Also.
So you wouldn't be able to order it to
Okay.
sort
These
its
two
life
only
out.
shooting at 2.
So 2
Only
shots
4. You're in covering your skirmishers.
is 6, but your close order makes it 5. But you do get a reroll because they are sharpshooters, aren't they? Oh, 2 5s.
2 hits. Yeah. I like that.
Could be very painful.
Ooh,
2
it is.
casualties, so that shakes them and puts them in 1 XF. So they're 1 over, and they're yeah. So I'm gonna have to. I'll make some 4, and I think
Their
that
stamina is 4.
Well, am I stamina 4?
Yeah, it's a big unit. It's an 8. It says here.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So
Then
they are shaken.
I am shaken, but it's not a break test.
No.
Oh, that's a shit. Wow. Okay. I don't know whether that paid off or not to stay there, but just, yeah, I don't know.
Check it out then. Maximum light infantry. Yeah, it's 4.
Yeah, you're right. It is stamina 4.
Right, so they're saved. These can't do anything. These can shoot. Well, I suppose I can shoot in there, can't
You
I?
could if you wanted to. You will be hitting on 6s though. 3 shots hitting on 6s. Nothing.
Right, nothing over here.
Do your cavalry have any shooting? No, they don't, do they? No. Your skirmishers in the woods,
They've done 3 moves.
they moved through, so they, under house rules we don't allow that.
These are
They look like they might be in range.
12 inches. They are just about in, yeah. So they can shoot
3 shots hitting on 4s then. Ouch.
2 hits.
Gentlemen.
Oh, good evening, sir.
Hello, Graham. I suppose that I can see more of that target. I suppose I should shoot at that one, really.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, yes, because there's wood there, isn't there? Yes, you're right.
Yeah, so I should shoot
Yeah,
at
that's probably right. They are in a real pickle over there, that's for sure. And you can see that, folks.
Probably done.
So we got my closing fire on you. So we'll start on the far ones against your mitre arm-looking traps. Are they really grenadiers?
They are, right, there's 2 units there. One of them is Guards Brigade, which I've done with the
mitres, yeah.
yeah, and the Grenadiers, actually should be the other way around. These are the Grenadiers, that's the Guards Brigade.
Ah.
So
Ouch.
Guards, Grenadiers.
All right. So I am going to get 3 shots hitting on
Oh, I'll tell you
3.
what, sorry, I want to apologise.
Yeah.
These are the Grenadiers.
Ah.
Sorry, the Guards. They're the Grenadiers, they're 2 normal.
Right.
So forget that. This
fine.
is
That's the Grenadiers,
the
though.
Grenadiers.
That's probably the way round you want it, because they're on their own, whereas they've
I
got
did the
support.
Guards Brigade, see, on the end of the line.
Ah.
Then the Grenadiers, then the normal regiment.
Fair enough. All right, so I'm going to fire at your Grenadiers. I'll be hitting on 3 because it's closing fire. All right. Oof, that was 2 hits.
2 hits.
So I have disordered you, which is something. Oh, and 2 casualties. Mate. Ugh.
No. Right, the other one's
So it'll be 3 shots hitting on 3s again. 2 hits, but no disorder this time. You're good, safe for it, mate. You got a dice for it. Much as I'd like you to have to do that.
save one.
Save 1, lost 1. Okay. And then you crash into me.
Yeah.
So now it's hand to hand.
Hand to hand. Oh yeah.
We got some hand to
I
hand.
nearly forgot that bit. I
I know, I'm trying to forget it.
was hoping you'd forgotten it actually.
Well, I'm going to try and kill your Grenadiers first, so let's do that one.
Yeah, why not?
So you get 7 dice, I get 6,
Yes.
but you will be hitting on 5s,
Yes.
and I'll be hitting on 3s,
Yeah.
because I won the last round. Alright. Oh, I'm trying my best to muck it up, look at that. 4, yeah.
Should save those first.
Yeah, if you want. Saving on a 4.
Save 2 of them.
Save 2, so 2 go through.
2 extra losses.
Yeah.
Send me a message. Yeah, that's right.
Right, so I'm fighting with 7,
Yeah,
but only on 5s.
you are. Just the 1,
Dear.
which I don't save.
Don't save it.
So
I lost by 1.
you lost by 1. You need to do a break test at -1, -2 because you're disordered. So -2.
Very convenient.
I think we know what that means.
No, they've gone, haven't they?
They have gone, I'm afraid.
Oh dear.
And the main competitions a lot.
This is not a good start.
A lot of the competition things are
I mean, at least it wasn't a good unit. Hello, mate.
classic.
So I need to do on the card.
Nice roll there.
Well, you got the better chance here, mate. This one you should win.
Should win. I've only got 6 dice this
6 dice hitting on 3s, but I got 6 dice hitting on 4s.
Okay.
It's got some white balls, got some.
Go on, then you go. Oh, mate.
Oh, I'm rubbish, aren't I?
You are rubbish, I'm sorry to say. Just a 2.
Give me a game sometime.
What's your game sometime?
That's just the 4 back at you.
Okay. So I've got to save on 4. I save.
Oh, you only lost 1. And I lost 1 as well.
So it's 1 each.
So 1 each, but because you've got supports, you win the melee.
Oh, right.
And I'm now shaken.
You do 2 on 2. Oh, good.
So I effectively lose by 1 because of your support. So I'm doing a break test at -1. A 4. That's probably me gone too.
I think it is.
That is one of the drawbacks.
Pretty sure that'll be. Break and remove from pay. Yep. So there are a corner 2. There you go. Evens it up.
Okay.
Get some making roll of dice.
Because I've only got 2 lines. I can't do.
That's your problem. Yeah. I know. It's actually working to my advantage.
Nothing's
Huh?
going to move here, but I'm going to
Okay.
try and rally.
Yeah, I'm afraid you can't, Alec. You can't because he's disordered, so he can't take an order.
No, this one.
Oh, that one. Yes, that one can.
Come over here and rally.
Yeah.
One off that.
Really, I like Potter, so I hope they give him.
I don't because they're more than 8 inches away.
Oh, are they?
I don't know.
So
Can't
don't do
they?
it.
So I'm afraid.
No.
No, and he's not the CNC anyway, so he can't re-roll it.
Is that right?
Okay. What else?
These are going to try and.
They're going to try and charge me in the backside.
3 moves to get across the river.
That's 1 move. That's 2 moves, isn't it?
They can't do it.
They can't do it. Oh, you need to actually get the 3. Wow. So you need to get the actual.
You need to get 3 moves to be able to do it. You can't
Okay.
partially move across the river.
At the Emirates.
Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh.
These
All right.
disorder shot.
They're all in range.
They're just going to shoot there. They're just going to shoot there. Over here.
Yeah, what are you going to do here, mate?
I need to try and move those 2 units behind first.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm going to roll for them. They're going to do a brigade move.
Oh yeah, we won it.
8. That's 1 move, isn't it?
Move, yeah.
So do you want me to move them? Oh,
It's good. It was very good.
Graham, would you touch those figures, please?
I already touched him.
Has he got away with that?
Use gaps.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. There's a huge artillery piece actually fitted.
All right, shooties then.
These can move on initiative, but they can't do anything.
This is my seat.
Oh, wow. No. So they could basically just sort of go like that, or they could move away if they wanted.
So they could do that.
That's good.
Yeah.
What, and just shoot at you?
I mean, they could charge me.
Well, these will turn to shoot,
Yeah,
and they're going to stay facing that way
because of the cavalry. Yeah, good plan.
and they can do that on initiative.
Right in front of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Deserved it, didn't he?
I'll do some shooting.
All right, where are you going to start? Over that
Start
flank?
down there.
All right,
I was there.
These straight
I watched
ahead.
it on TV,
Yeah.
but it's not as good as being
hitting on 4s.
I was cheering
hit.
you guys on.
Oof, another casualty. My casualties are mounting up.
These ones, yeah.
Well, actually, I don't mind the Scots. You don't like the sweaties?
4 dice. At that
You don't mind the
unit.
sweaties? That's call them the sweaties.
2 hits.
Sweaty soft shots. I get your Cockney rhyming. You're a West Ham. Cockney
Ooh,
rhyming.
that's nasty.
To London.
Now they're shaking.
They are shaking.
Yeah.
To 5. Do you have to do a test?
No, because well, I need to check their stamina. If they're 4 stamina, then they're fine.
Yeah. So 1 loss. And that was.
Another one, and they would.
Okay.
Okay.
So they fired. These skirmishers at your.
So 5 to them, and a reroll. Because you're not disordered, are you?
Dwyer and the other guy had a blind and they keep.
So it's 1 hit.
One hit.
Which is disorder.
And they beat someone.
I do pass it.
Saved.
But crucially, that means I can't rally off any more casualties because I'm disordered. So
Okay.
might be turned to.
Give some jelly deals. Yeah.
These are good.
Buy jelly.
I think that they're out. Are they in range? I don't know.
I don't know, I'm just going to measure. But you can see them being sold. I mean the bow in range.
These are all right. These can shoot straight. They've
Yep.
been shooting each.
They have all day long.
So 3
Yeah, I have.
shooting
Not
at
good.
your middle unit.
I have to be honest. Not
Oh,
really.
wow.
All it is big.
Wow. Suddenly the worm has turned, hasn't it?
A lot of people say go.
2 casualties, which will probably shake me.
I mean,
So I think they're shaken and disordered. So I presume they've only got 2 stamina, given the fact they're a small unit.
about this close to the pit. The front seats.
That's the small unit. The ones with the Canadians.
They're 3.
Oh, are they? Okay, so I'm not shaken. That's something.
Yeah,
And
that's
I-
surprising,
Safe
isn't it?
standing.
Yeah, they're obviously tough buggers.
Can these shoot at anything?
If they're in range,
Bit iffy.
East Southampton.
yeah, I think they could probably fire at the guys in the woods. We'll give you that.
Yeah, I can get that.
Not doing myself any favours. 5 to
Yeah,
hit.
it's
Only one hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
If that, no, it might not even be that.
No, it's nothing, mate.
goodbye strike.
And what about these?
So now they all seem to be short in
That was definitely iffy.
I would say 1 shot, maybe.
I hope so.
Oh,
We don't get one. So you're looking at
You might regret
oh, I am regretting it. Can I take that decision back?
Yeah,
I'm too nice to you. So they're definitely shaken now.
this. They're definitely shaken, yeah.
I think it should be on
Have you got a shaken marker?
I think,
Yeah.
another cane.
I'm gonna say I've got one for you if you have.
He will be the
yeah, I thought you might. So you've done everything on that side. It's over to the other side.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
I think
shoot
you're
over
right. I think
here.
you'd get 2 good seasons.
So skirmishers into my line. Be hitting on.
Arsenal fans.
You'll be hitting on 3s.
Arsenal fans what? Sorry, he's an Arsenal fan.
Hitting on
Is he?
threes.
Yeah,
1 hit.
1 hit.
But
Have you got
Do
sharpshooter?
get a reroll.
Okay.
Yeah, sharpshooters.
Villa strike.
So 2 hits.
Yes.
Rogers is
So 1 lost 1.
He's playing for England as well.
Do you mind
regularly.
putting that on? Oops, sorry.
You wouldn't have that sort of. They haven't got to adjust to the Premier
These we
League.
shoot over here.
The guards against my poor old fellas.
100% sure.
You've got to bring him in and bring
1
him in.
hit.
1 hit.
Always takes a season, doesn't
So
it?
don't pass either.
Portuguese
And
player.
it was a shoot for
the name of that
disorder.
It was, yeah.
6.
That we bought.
No, that you were after.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got that. There's 2. There's 2. She's
Sorry, mate. I was just catching up. I've made sure one of these.
These 2 here, 3 here, I think.
So you get 3 shots. It's close range, so you're hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a disorder.
Look at that small print. Sly old fox.
Oh, that's another casualty there.
Not shaken yet.
They're not shaken yet, but they are disordered.
£5, so.
Is it a bet? Is it a
And I
bet?
don't think those can hit anything Zero.
Within 12 inches or not?
No, just outside.
Should have moved them up, shouldn't I? No, never.
I don't know actually. Maybe they are actually.
they?
No, they are. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay.
And certainly of 2 of the figures anyway. Oh, I wish I hadn't said that now. Look, why did I say that, Graham? That's twice I was nice to him.
Yeah,
And he absolutely kicked me in the ghoulies, he did.
it's the heat.
I think it is.
You're not being your
And 2 casualties. I know, I've got to be ruthless.
Slowed him up.
If you want
That's
to
actually
win,
shaken the front unit. So I think they've only got 2
winners
casualties.
don't have friends, Dom.
Winners,
Don't have friends.
mate.
I
Mate.
think I'm done, mate.
I think I am too, on that turn. That was vicious.
Well, it's the first time.
It was actually the first time. You've had a good move, that
A
one.
better move. I needed it.
Oh my goodness, Graham, what do I do?
Oh, I can take these disorder things away.
You can, if they didn't move, you certainly can. Okay. So I can't really, the front unit of the cavalry can't do anything.
Can you interpenetrate?
That was going to be my next thing to check, mate. If I can't remember. Actually, there's no restriction on anything interpenetrating according to the book.
So you're going to move them through, do you think? Can you charge through?
Do I even want to? 'Cause you've got no casualties on that unit, and
And I'll get closing fire.
I only get 4 dice.
Yeah.
So I suspect I probably won't, Alec, if you don't mind.
No, a bit risky, isn't it?
A little bit risky. It was fine when you were involved in other things. So I think they're going to come around. The back unit's going to come around this way.
That's a hill. That is not
Yeah.
wood. That's a hill.
I'm going to try and get round this way.
Yeah, flank.
Is it a hill?
That is a hill.
Oh no, I should have bought another hill.
Can't you see? It's elevated.
I thought I had 3 hills in my box, but I only had 2.
As far as they can go, so 6 becomes 2 moves.
2 hills, yeah. Oh, they're going to be a bit of a nuisance, actually.
That's what I'm planning to do. That's 1.
I didn't actually touch any dice there.
You sure?
Flipping heck.
You sure?
I'm going to have to turn to face them now, aren't
What are these? They dead?
I? No, they're coming up. They've just been a bit slow.
And they get all the way around to there.
And they're good units as well. We know who's Hessians. They're Hessian Grenadiers, an elite unit.
What's its own unit? I think he'll just get forward as far as he can. If he can get through the cavalry, he will. Or just do 2 moves. So he can't get through.
1/3 off of normal move.
Yeah.
Like infantry instead of 12 are doing 8 inches, which is what we normally do, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly what we
It
do.
works quite well.
So the rule says on interpenetration you can do it as long as you clear the unit. He couldn't clear the unit, so he can't go through it.
Okay.
So, and then Washington will rally off one off the cavalry, which he does. Blimey, he was up for it for a change.
You're such a jammy person. I really said git, but I don't know. I'll save that.
You can say git if you like. I don't mind.
Graham was jammy, you're a jammy person.
Jammy person.
Charming.
What should I do over here? These fellas, I think, will have to do initiative because otherwise they can't fire, even though that means they won't lose the disorder. But that's all they can do. Initiative turn.
Oh, they have to do that, really, don't they?
Do really, because I couldn't shoot at you.
No.
So, sadly, that's all I can do there. Over the middle, what should we do over here? Oh, blimey. It was all looking reasonably good for a minute, and now it looks horrible.
The odd thing with this is the whole of Dom's army is only broken when they've lost 9 units. So individual brigades, if they lose one, the brigade still counts as, which is really handy. Whereas I've got 2 separate divisions.
The command and control for me has been so much easier than it has for you. But then my commands have been pretty low. Right, this brigade here.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to start with this one actually. Tell a lie. It's only got the 2 left. He will rally off a casualty of the guys that are shaken. 8, so they do.
It does, yeah. So they're no longer shaken.
This command in the middle. So I can't rally off because I'm disordered. So I can't do initiative away because I need 3 moves to come through the water, don't I?
Yes.
So they're going to have to just stay and
hope for the best.
hope the. So
I mean, they could try and do it.
You're the resident
I
champion.
could.
But you'd have to roll
I can't because they're disordered. They can't take an order.
You are. Did you get
So
snooker.
they'll just stay where they are for the moment.
Okay, sort of thing. But he's allowed to leave them and go back
on the
across the river.
sideboard?
Yeah.
This is celebrating it.
These fellas here, I don't think they're doing anything. So we're back to these ones here.
Thank you. Yeah, it went well for me.
You didn't play your nemesis, I assume, then?
No, fortunately, no. No, I
swerved
didn't
it.
have any bad luck or any particular.
We're just going to get these shifting as far down here as they can go.
And that was enough.
That's 3 moves. Yeah. So 8.
Is the individual up there?
Yeah.
You needed that.
Even
I did.
this week it was
As soon as they get to there.
loads of 40kers.
You do
quite a lot there,
you need
isn't
them over here.
I need something. I was tempted to go for a counter attack on your boys in the middle, but
Because one day they
because I only have to break one of your brigades, don't I?
You do. Have a wash.
Only is a big only though.
But you might have never got across that river. You need
I was
3
going to
moves
cross the river, go across there. That's what I was
Once you got to the
thinking.
edge, you might have done. No,
Yeah.
you rolling, you probably would have done.
What's the objective? You got to get across the river.
Yeah. Well, you've got to get 3 moves to cross the river.
Right.
So that's why these are standing gigs. They failed last time.
So the Americans have got to get across the river.
No, the Americans have got to break a whole division of British.
Right.
So either the division that comes on there or that one there.
Oh, okay, got you.
And the Americans have got to destroy. The British got to destroy 9 of my regiments.
Okay.
He's got 1.
Right, okay.
I don't think they're moving. I'm in a real pickle over there. I don't know what to do there. I think I'm just going to stay and shoot you to pieces. Could charge you in the woods, couldn't I?
You'd have to go into, you'd have to change order, wouldn't you? And then charge in skirmish order, yeah.
How long can his rotten lucks last for, Graham?
His rotten luck lasts
A lifetime. Okay, fair enough. All right, I think I've finished with my move. So shootings, might as well start over there.
All right.
So I've got the 3 shots into your skirmishers in the woods.
Yeah.
Close range, so I'm hitting on 5s because you're skirmishers and you get cover.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that shooting. Graham, would you touch those dice to put some luck
I
in?
didn't touch those darts. You have no evidence.
They'll fire at the disordered fellas. My disordered were hitting on 5s.
See you, Lance. 3 2s.
Oh my goodness.
You just keep doing this, Don.
Keep using those same dice. He's going to change his
I'm going
dice.
to change it. Would you mind taking my disorder off? Thanking you. Do I? They've been working quite well up to now, Graham. But have they run out of juice? Those will fire at those. It'll be 4s because I'm disordered.
Yeah.
They came good in the end.
That's
They
painful.
came good. 2 hits.
Save 1.
Save 1, so you're up to 3 casualties.
And disordered.
And disordered. Needed that. I can't take my disorder off because I moved.
Yeah.
Over the middle. So I've got the 2 shots on your boys on the baseline there. 2 regiments, so I'm hitting 4 shots hitting on. Oh no, I have to do them separately because one's disordered. So this unit that isn't disordered will hit on a
Anyway, yeah, go on.
4.
Yeah.
It's 1 hit of 6.
1 hit. Which I
Saved, but you are disordered.
They are disordered.
And the other
Was it
one,
this one?
yeah, it's the only one I can see really.
Yeah, yeah.
And they'll fire at the same one, but they'll be hitting on 5s because I'm disordered. Ooh, 2 more 6s.
Dom,
Sorry, mate. Not.
what can I say?
It's 1 casualty.
Save 1.
I think that probably puts you shaken, I think.
Yeah, it must be shaken.
So I'll take my disorder off. Yeah, I don't think you got 5, but I think you were on 3. The fellas in the woods. I'm going to have to fire at your skirmishers still, aren't I? So I get 2 shots hitting on. I'm shaken. It's close range, so that cancels out. So I'm hitting on 5s.
Yeah. I think,
Well, 5 in total.
I don't think that counts somehow.
Disorder
However,
comes
you're
off.
no longer disordered.
But yeah, doesn't look good. And then over here, this regiment will fire on your biggies.
Yeah.
So 3 shots hitting on 4s. 2 hits. The vital disorder. It's 1 casualty at least.
And they're disordered, yeah.
The one in front of it will fire.
Yeah.
In fact, both the other 2 will have to fire at him as well, so they're the closest target.
Yeah.
So 6 shots hitting on 4s. Just 2 more. Another casualty. Does that shake them?
They shake on 4.
They're getting there.
They're shaken on, that's a large unit. They 5 before they're shaken.
Ooh, really? Wow. So they're up to 3. Okay. No hand-to-hand this turn. I think that's everything. Your
everything.
turn, whatever it is.
My turn, my goodness. Right.
Yeah.
Move here. Can I move twice to still shoot, or is it just once?
Yeah, twice you can do it. Yeah.
Twice to get there.
It's only a local rule we use. It doesn't. There's nothing in the book. The one with the red hats. They do.
Do that.
Where do you want them? Just up alongside.
Yeah, jump alongside so they can support them. Not that you will attack, but the other unit on there, the Hessians are going to go up the hill to face your cavalry and move probably just the once to be enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably do that. So they come to about there.
Yeah.
You get uphill support, don't you?
I don't think there is any uphill in this, but I can't
LC
charge the.
there is, isn't there?
Yeah, there
You
is.
won't charge.
I can't charge them. I only get 2 dice. No, 4 dice, and he gets 6.
He's charging
And
that.
hopefully I'll disorder.
I might have to in a minute.
Gets a chance to do that. We'll see. Right. So
All right. Anything else? There's your bravery.
they're just shooting. They're shooting.
Oh, those ones. Yeah, they're disordered, aren't they?
there.
Everything's
They
disordered
can
now.
turn on initiative to face you there, can't they? They'll move over there. Oh no, they can still move. They're shaken. They still move if they're shaken. They can't do anything.
They can't move towards the enemy if they're shaken.
So I need to try.
You need
and
to rally off.
one of those off.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
what we'll do next.
Which you do.
They do, yeah. So they're no longer shaken.
Nice. So that's all your orders done. So do you want to shoot me then?
Right. So let's do some shooting.
Yep. Where do you want to start?
Let's start over here, the left-hand side. So we've got 2 guys shooting at your,
Yep.
and they're going to be hitting on 4s, aren't they?
3s, because we're short range.
Please, of course they are. Yeah.
Oof.
2
2 hits and a 6.
Disorder.
Save 1, lost 1.
So they've lost. They've taken 3 now. Then.
So the one off being. Oops. Have we got disorder as well?
He's shooting over here.
The guard against my other fellas. Probably 4s.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. Oh, you let me off the hook there for a minute.
Rubbish, wasn't it?
It was. I like that. I like that, Alec.
These on those.
So you get 3 shots hitting on 4. No, 3s because it's close range.
2 hits.
Oh, 2 casualties. Okay, I'm going to make a note of this because that's going to be nasty. And those fellas as well, I guess.
Yeah.
But you are disordered there, so you're 4s. Oof, didn't need to worry. Save 1, lost 1. So I am disordered. Oh, I'm already disordered. So I lost 3 casualties,
Yeah.
which puts me 2 over my break.
Yeah.
Just put that there. So 2 over.
Yeah.
Can't find it, Graham. Can you
And they're
touch the dice?
shaken then, aren't they?
I'm not touching it.
They're shaken, and they need a break test.
Yeah.
I might as well do that now.
Okay.
So I'm doing it at -3.
Okay.
7, 4.
7 goes to a 4, so they're gone. That's that command broken.
So 2 out of 9.
2 out of 9. Yeah.
Right.
Thanking you.
Let's open up the centre a bit.
Certainly has. Bloody hell, mate.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Right. These 3 will shoot over here.
1
hit.
hit. Come on, save it like you've never saved it before. No. Back to bloody being shaken again, aren't they?
Yeah. Because they've only got. Yeah.
Only 2 stamina.
Yeah.
All right. Over here on the hill.
Those 3 will shoot at your other cavalry.
3 on the hill.
1 hit, but it is a
It is
disorder.
a disorder. You cheeky bugger. No. It's a casualty, and I am disordered. I thought I had a window of opportunity there to get round the flank, and it's closed.
Slammed shut.
Slammed shut.
They did force me to sort of.
It did. You peeled off one of your units, which is probably all I want to do with them, really. But
Could these shoot although they're shaking? They just
yeah,
shoot at
yeah,
disadvantage.
just shoot at -1. So you'll be hitting on 5s. Oof.
2 hits, and one of them's a shaken.
I saved them both, but I am disordered. Was that the middle unit you fired at?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
These are going to be shooting into the wood.
Yeah. So you'll be hitting on 5s. Nothing.
Okay.
Your skirmishers. Oh, the one from there.
One from there.
Yeah, 6, but that's nothing. Oh no,
Two
you're not
from that
shaken
one.
anymore, are you? That's 2 hits from there, I think.
2 hits and they've already destroyed anyway.
Save them both though, because I get +1 for cover, but I am disordered because you rolled a 6.
Okay. Oh, that's a shame. I could have done with getting rid of those. They're being very stubborn.
They're holding on
Aren't they?
with grim death. They really are.
They are doing well. They did what you wanted them to do.
That's kind of what I hoped them to
Right,
do.
4 will shoot at that centre unit again. They
Yeah.
seem to be targeting those. So
1 hit, only the one this time. Saved it. And then your ones at the
3.
back,
yeah,
hitting on.
I suppose they'll have to shoot at that one there.
I think
They're
so.
sort of a bit
Yeah,
tough.
4s.
One
Another
hit.
1 hit. Did hit me and disordered me.
So, chaps, I'll show you something.
Go for it. No, nearly blundered, mate. No,
That would have been something. Oh, that'd be interesting.
it could have
3
been
moves across the
3
river.
moves across the river. That would be.
That would have been funny.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be funny at all. Alec forgot his cavalry, but we just rolled it. Right, my turn then, I guess.
It is.
I feel like I'm just sitting back to be beaten here, so I feel I need to try and do something to break your. So I've killed nothing in that brigade over there at all.
Killed nothing. You've only killed 1 from this brigade, so there's another 4 to go from here and 4 to go from here.
He'd blast his way through it. This is hard.
No, what are you going to do then? This is the big question, isn't it?
Your water painter. Now think about that.
I'm channeling my inner
Water
water.
painter.
My inner water.
What a player.
All right, I'm going to start with the middle brigade, this one here,
All right.
and at the insistence of Graham,
You're listening to Graham.
I'm going to charge your big fellas on the other side. I need 2 moves.
Are you going to try and charge me?
I am.
Go on then.
2 moves. Oh, double 1. I think they should go forward.
Water painter. Told you.
You were right, mate. What can I say? I channeled him.
I told him to do that.
You're a pain.
All part of the service, Alex. All part of the service.
I don't think anything else in that brigade's going to do anything because I've only got 1 more regiment and I kind of need that to cover the centre. Oh, I could.
Yeah.
Actually, I might shuffle them across just to here.
Sure. Okay.
No, I won't.
not doing
I wasn't sure about it anyway.
You won't. Right.
This command, I'm going to bring these up to support.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
No.
So nothing else moves there.
What's the red signage behind it there, Dom? Say.
It says disordered, mate.
Oh, okay. So you were going to move disorder, were you?
I was going to move this one that isn't disordered. It was that one that is.
Oh, okay. Big
That's all right,
But you failed.
but I failed.
I might survive that one. And that support would have made all the difference.
It would have done, yeah. I'm just hoping a fresh unit against one with only a little bit of casualty left might be all right. Over here, is the Washington's Continentals are going to advance through. One move. 8. That's all they get. So
So do they get through?
they do because they get 8 move. They get 8 inches. So they're
Yeah.
about there.
good 8 inches.
Thank you, Graham. Good. Call on you to come up with that one. And I will rally off a casualty off this cavalry. Double 1 again. That's a bit of a waste on this occasion. These cavalry down here.
Disordered.
Now disordered. I'm going to do initiative away
Okay.
because they're just going to get shot to pieces next.
Shoot you to bits there.
Yeah, exactly. So they'll do initiative away, which even though they move further, they only move an 8 inch.
So if you do initiative, you're allowed to move out of the range of the.
As long as you're moving away from the directly away or directly towards. Now I can't do directly away because I come off the end of the table, but basically you have to move forward or back. That's it, and it does mean I don't lose the disorder. But
So I can move up next turn and shoot him again, but
Yeah.
at least I can't charge him.
yeah,
Right,
over there. What's over there? They're both disordered. Oh, and only one's disordered, isn't it?
one's disordered. These have got only one casualty. These have got 3.
Do you know what? I'm going to swing them towards your cavalry, just slightly.
So you can shoot the cavalry.
Yeah.
Can you do it on initiative?
No, I'll have to dice for
You've got
it,
a dice for it.
which I get.
So what you're gonna do is
I don't
like
want to
that.
go the whole way. A little bit back this way, so I'm not giving you a flank. That's it, about there.
So
Lovely.
you're using the wood as your flank. Yeah.
Thanking you. And then,
Do you want them sort of like that so you can then choose which?
yeah, that will be better for me. Thank you. That's kind of what I had in mind. Firing on your skirmishers in the woods, 3 shots, you're needing 6s because I'm disordered.
Okay.
There was a 6 there and it bounced off. No, I didn't hit anything, Alec.
Oh, didn't you?
No.
You saved it
Would you
anyway.
mind taking my disorder off? And then the other fellas will fire at your cavalry because I want to try and. They're shaken, aren't they? So I've got a chance of destroying them.
Who will fight the cavalry?
My other line.
But they're facing this way.
Yeah, the cavalry over there.
Oh, sorry. Oh, them. I didn't even know they're on the table.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
only just.
They're no
So
longer disordered, incidentally.
they're no longer
They've been
disordered.
sat there for ages.
Yeah, they have.
Still shaking, but not disordered.
They are disordered now, and 3 hits, mate.
I need to move that, need them.
That's good rolling, Dom.
Thank you.
Oh dear, I've got to save 3.
You do. Oh, 2 dead. So that will be a break test for them at -3. Because they're 2 in excess and disordered. Double 1. I think
They're definitely
we don't need to look at the judge for that one.
well and truly gone.
Well, that's 2 units down. Maybe I've got a better chance of breaking this regiment, this command over here. Oh, I haven't done my moves. I haven't done all my moves, have I? I haven't moved these fellas. I just realised. Sorry. Do you mind if I move my Continentals in the middle, Alec?
Sure. What? The what?
I haven't moved this brigade here.
I thought you found with it. Did you not? Oh no.
No, that was the one over there.
That was. You're right. Go on, then. Go for
Yeah, sorry. I'm just going to get them 2 moves out to here.
it. Yeah.
Or a foul, so it doesn't really matter. So that's all the shooting over there. Washington's own Continentals will fire at these fellas here.
Yeah.
3 shots hitting on 4s. Ooh, nice. 2 hits.
Dear, dear, dear.
Oh, sorry, you do. 1 casualty. Thanking you.
I would touch the dice on this, but you understand. I can't.
Middle unit will have to fire at your ones on the baseline, but hitting on 5s because I'm disordered. Just the 2 hits actually, 2 5s.
You saved 1. That's 1 above shaken.
What was it? I've got another 3 shots as well on them. Actually, I should only be 2, shouldn't I? No, it was 3, wasn't it? It's 3 with this unit because they're specials.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Saved it.
Saved it. So just a break test of minus.
No, these are. Well, they're not steady. So yeah, do have to do a test, then don't
They're
you?
disordered and they're 2 over, so it's -3 on them.
No, they're. Oh yeah, they're right.
Because I rolled a 6, so yeah.
No, they're only 1 of them.
Oh, only 1 over. So -2 then. That's easy. 7.
So
-2 is 6, actually, isn't it? 6. Carry on, no effect.
okay.
They're loving it, so they go back to 4 casualties,
Yeah.
and they're
comes off.
happy as Larry. My skirmishers in the woods, who are looking a little bit worse for wear,
They're shaken. No, they can still shoot.
they'll still shoot, yeah.
You're going to shoot at the nearest target again.
I think they're going to have to. 2 shots hitting on 5s because it's close range. Ooh, got a disorder on you.
Oh, flipping heck.
Just the one hit. Oh, and it's a casualty. I like that. So my disorder comes off for the moment until you put it back on. Are they shaken yet?
No,
He said in.
first casualty.
He said in hope more than anything. Those fellas will fire at those boys over there, but I am disordered, so it's 5s. No.
Nothing.
And you get your closing fire, sir.
Yeah. So I've got 4 dice.
4 dice hitting on 3s. Oh,
4
nice.
hits, one of which is a disorder.
Just the 4, okay.
Just the 4. I needed that.
I needed like a hole in the head. Oh, saved all but 1.
Yeah, you did well there then.
I'll take that, but I am disordered at contact. So. Ooh. Right. Bit of fisticuffs then, I think.
Fisticuffs. I've got 8 dice.
8. Ooh,
large unit.
jeez. It's a mistake here, Graham. It was you talking about Walter Payton,
Well,
did it?
you are wearing your Chicago Bears t-shirt, Don.
I am. I'm going all bullish. Or bearish, I don't know which. So I've got 6 dice hitting on 4s because I'm disordered, and you've got 8 dice hitting on 4s because you're big unit.
Yeah.
That's a chance.
Do I stay disordered?
Oh, you're disordered, are you?
No, well, I hadn't moved them.
Oh, they shouldn't be then.
They shouldn't be.
Yeah, that would have.
They were because they were shot off this move.
Because I haven't been able to shoot at them this go, have I? So they shouldn't be disordered.
They couldn't be. So I've got 8
Hitting on 4.
4s, and you've got.
6 hitting on 4.
Did you attack and let you roll first?
3.
3.
Average.
Save those 3 firstly. Hopefully.
So you lost
2
1.
of them. Lost 1, yeah. Got a red dice there.
I was hoping at least to shake that unit. That doesn't look like I'm gonna. Still,
This is where I want a good dice.
you want Alec's luck to come to the fore
Throw
here.
you back.
Oh dear.
So what do I want? 4s.
Fours,
Come on,
mate.
Come on, guys. Come on, Hissians. 1,
3.
3. Oh, it could have been better, couldn't it?
It could have been a lot better, mate. It should have been 1 more.
Below average.
Average was.
Below average, yeah.
I need to save them all, and that will really make you unhappy.
Yeah.
Go on then.
You would love it, yeah.
I would love it. Oh, I lost 2.
You lost 2.
Oh, mate.
Just enough to tip it.
That is enough to tip it.
So I lost by 1.
You lost by 1.
So I'm doing a break test at -1.
You are.
Becomes a 5.
5. It's not too bad, is it?
Retires a full move without changing formation, gun becomes disordered.
Full move, yeah.
So you have the option to follow up if you wish.
I think I will. I'm on 4 losses total now, though, but that unit has got a stamina of 5. Am I wise to follow up? No, I don't know these rules well enough. What would you do in that position? You know the rules better than me.
I'm aggressive, so I would follow up.
Yeah.
Because the only actually no, I wouldn't. To be absolutely honest, I wouldn't because I've got 2 supports, and you're only ever going to get 1 support in to help you. So although you'll have 8 dice hitting on 3 if you follow up. See, it depends how lucky you're feeling because
Wipe that unit out.
you could wait because you only need to get 2 more casualties than me.
Yeah, and that would be in trouble, wouldn't it? Because these couldn't count support, could they? Because they're
Yeah, they
next
can.
to them.
Yeah,
Can they?
yeah. You
If
would.
they break, both of those would have to test as well.
Yeah. What you really need is to follow up. You need the other regiment. Is that one disordered on the?
No, it's not.
So you want them to follow up. So if they come in, you've got a good chance.
I think I'm going to get it.
I would do. You've got to break me, haven't you? That's another couple of regiments gone down if you can. So I would, yeah.
So I've got the advantage there, haven't I?
So next turn you're.
Red
yeah.
marker down.
Oh, you've got one of those as well. Yeah,
Or
nice.
can I do that though when it was your turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it was the result of the melee.
Okay.
You can follow up. If it was cavalry, you couldn't do a continue, because basically it's to symbolise the fact that you've pushed me back and you've just followed on behind me. So
Okay, no, that's good. I should do that then.
he's across the river. Your turn then, sir.
Me?
So,
Oh, right, yes,
yeah.
okay. So the first thing I've got to do is they've got to go.
You want them to support them.
Yeah, they've got to go behind as well. There's not
Yeah.
room to do it.
You couldn't go to the side, not unless you got lucky with 3 moves.
Can they do that? Not
Looks
left
like
with it.
no. It looks like you'll have to move it, but 1 move maybe.
Yeah.
10.
Didn't want that, did I?
No, didn't really, because that also means nothing else can move or rally.
No, nothing there.
That's what's making you really hard, is because you've only got 1 commander on each front.
Yeah, each division. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, well that solves that problem then.
yeah.
Nothing more there.
Just hope they can do the
They're just
job on
gonna
their
shoot.
own.
They're going to shoot.
Yeah, they're
They're gonna
disordered,
shoot.
but
These they're going to move around here. Oh no, I tell
That
you
one's
what, they're gonna
disordered.
do a double move here.
that one's disordered, so you can only do it with the far one.
Just that one.
Are you still disordered? No, because you never had a chance to rally after you destroyed me in melee, so no.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just have to move these instead then. So they're going to do 2
Mm-hmm.
moves to here.
Yeah,
Can I attack you there if I could if I get 2
you get the right
I can
moves.
charge you.
can you?
I think I'll do
Okay.
that. I'm going to be positive here.
Alright, it's got it.
Done it.
So, in my reaction, I turn round, but it means I can't volley you. So I can react by turning around, but I can't volley, so I just receive it at the halt.
Okay. That was worth doing, wasn't it?
Definitely was worth doing, mate.
These can't do anything.
No,
They can't
they're
do anything.
disordered.
They can try and move up a couple of moves and shoot you.
Okay, oh,
Yes,
they certainly
without any
can.
problem.
Do you want to come into close range?
Yes, please. That would be rather nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I thought you might, you bugger. It suddenly got all nicey, have you noticed?
I'm going to move
Gets
these.
like that.
I'm going to move these up as well
Alright,
and get within close range of you.
that's 1 move, yeah, that's all you needed.
Yes.
I think this could be
He's
the
going to go there.
curtains for the rebellion at the moment.
Okay.
I think Cornwallis has finally got his act together. Right,
Finally.
so you want to do some shooting?
Yep. Let's start down there. We did this way before, so we'll start over here.
Okay, starting over
So
there.
2 dice.
Hitting on 3s probably.
Please, yeah. 1 hit. Or 1's a re-roll.
Oh yeah, still 1.
Bloody well.
Saved it.
I could have done with you not saving that. These are going to shoot at you at
3s.
close range.
Yeah,
Only 2 hits.
3 I
Oh, it'll
think.
be 3 hits.
Yeah,
sorry,
3 hits.
3s, yeah.
But no disorder, which is something. 1 casualty on me.
Could have done with disordering you there, really. I'll come back to that. They're just going to shoot over there.
So you'll be on 5s because you're disordered.
Yeah.
1 hit. No, this is a casualty. I'll give you that back.
Thank you.
They can come off. Against my cavalry over here.
Oh yeah, let's do that bit. 3s.
Yep.
3 hits.
3 hits.
Could be painful.
2. Only 1 casualty.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've already got 1, haven't they? So that actually shakes them
Right.
because
Shake easy, don't they?
they only got 2 casualties. That's all they've
Small
done.
unit. Yeah.
Cavalry in this period are rubbish.
Do you do a route test for that?
No, because they're not in excess. Has to be in excess.
It means you can't do a lot with them.
Means I can't do anything with them. Also means I have to be very nervous about my command breaking. Over
He's
there.
going to shoot straight ahead.
Are you disordered or shaken or
I
anything?
am shaken.
Shaken, so you're -1. So you're hitting on 5s.
Right.
Nope.
These will shoot into the wood. They're not
5s.
disordered.
No, 6s actually for them.
Rubbish. These are disordered.
Yeah, so they're 6s now. But you do get a re-roll with them. 2 dice, wasn't it? Because you're disordered. No.
Complete rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah, you just...
They've done. Oh, 1 guy from there.
I'm going from there.
He gets a re-roll.
No, still misses. And then 3 shots on my boys up on the flank, I guess.
Yeah.
4s. You got it in for them, haven't you?
One.
Well, that's shaken them.
Yeah.
See ya.
Wow. Yeah, see ya, David. I've got to move these again. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to try and move them, don't I? They can try and across the river.
Oh yeah. No, just one move.
No.
You need to find a boat, mate. So you've got 2 melees. Which do you want to do first?
Let's do that one.
Alright, this is kind of interesting. I'm not sure what's going to happen here.
Crucial, isn't it?
It is a bit. This could be a victory to you if you get this one, I think. So you get your 8 dice.
Yes.
Are you disordered?
No.
No. So you're hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
That's because he's got impetus.
Yep. He has. Oof. The lot. All 8.
Ooh.
Oh, Graham, I think this might be the end of the rebellion. I get 6 dice hitting on 5s because I'm disordered. Oh, I tried.
I'll tell you what,
I got 4 hits.
good.
I'll take that off that roll.
So I've got to save 4,
Yeah.
and I saved 2, so that's 2 more on
So
me.
at least you're shaken.
Yeah, I'm shaken.
6. That's 5. 6, 7, 8. 8 saves coming up. How sick will he be? Oh, I tried, mate. Look at that. Just 3 casualties.
You did well there.
So how many did I do on you?
You did 2 on me.
So that means it's 1. So actually I win the melee because I've got supports.
Shaking can't count support, can they?
Yeah, but I only need the one behind.
But so that makes a draw then, doesn't it?
Actually, I think shaken can.
Are you sure?
We'll check it. I think the thing is because you can't normally move into you can't move to be to support as shaken. But if it happens, I think it counts. But let's just double check.
Have a look, yeah, that's
because it is
crucial.
important. It is. Otherwise, both of us are doing break tests.
You did a great
Otherwise,
save there.
that was Units are unable to support in the following situation: artillery units can't support, skirmishers can't support, squares can't support. No, you can.
Well, that's a little blow then. Wow.
I think it's very unusual because shaken troops aren't allowed to move to provide support. But if it happens that they end up being in support, they count.
So I lost that.
So you actually lost the
It's
melee.
me that's got to,
So you need to do a break test.
to do a break test.
However, I am shaken.
Oh, and they're not steady either. I need a high one here. 7.
7. That
Down
should
to
be
6.
fine. Down to 6. That'd be the same as I got. Retire 1 move and go disordered.
Yeah. Okay.
So I am shaken there. So we checked it out, and because this battle, it's scaled down, so each of these is actually a brigade. So it doesn't conform to the normal orders. So I'm not broken. My command's not broken. So
You're in a bad way, but
I
you're not
am.
broken.
I'm going to take a voluntary retire, which I can do because I won the melee, just to get behind these fellas here. So they come all the way back here
Yeah.
because they're shaken. Yeah, because normally brigade orders would. I would
If you
have.
win a melee, you get the choice. Don't
I get
you?
the
Like
choice
follow up
or fall back. So I'm doing that. All right. So I survived that, and so did you, just about.
Yeah.
The other combat over here, sir.
Oh yes. I need to do something here.
You've got a good shout here because you're charging me, and I can't even volley as you come in.
No,
So that's a small unit. That's my Canadians, isn't it?
it is your Canadians.
So it's only 4 dice for me.
Okay, and it's only 6 for me anyway. So
So you got 6 dice hitting on 3s.
yeah.
I get 4 dice hitting on 4s.
Still not the rubbish. I've got 3 hits. You got
3 hits as well. So,
I didn't save any. Oh, dear.
blimey. I didn't either.
Oh my goodness. What a load of rubbish for both of
Load
us.
of rubbish that was. So the Canadians have 3 casualties, so I am shaken.
You are shaken. Okay.
You are. Oh no, you're not quite,
No,
are you?
I'm not quite. I need one more.
So I need to do a break test because on a draw, if you're shaken, you need to do a break test.
Okay.
It's fine.
That's
10.
fine. They stay there,
So
don't they?
stay locked in, but you won the melee for next round.
Okay. I've got one of my
You got one of your little
swords.
markers.
Yeah.
Wow.
But both my attacks there, I was hoping better for both of them, and they didn't.
You did. Yeah, I mean, you didn't roll very well on the hit there. You rolled really well on the hit on the other one, but I rolled well on the defence, so neither of us defended there. So interesting.
So that's it.
That's it.
It's your turn.
My turn. Wow. It's got really tight, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's turned out to be a very good game.
Yeah,
It really, at the moment, could go either way.
yeah. I think you've got slight odds on me, but
I need to start rolling better.
cheers, thank you. You do really. That's what's saving me at the moment. Is your dicing has been not the best, shall we say? All right. It's so warm, isn't it? Okay, the commander on the flank here.
Yeah.
He's going to rally off one off there.
Yeah.
She does, so they're no longer shaken.
Okay.
And that's basically those two finished. This is the middle command here. They will. Well, he can't do anything because they've moved
Yeah.
when they're shaken. So the other regiment.
So he's that one, and this
That
one.
one,
isn't it?
yeah. So he's going to try and rally off one of the skirmishers in the woods.
Yeah.
She does. So,
So he goes back over there again.
yeah, and the shake comes off. They're clinging on over there, really clinging on. What to do here? This is where it gets problematic. Right, this brigade here is going to charge. I can't.
Can't charge into melee, can you? You can go up and support it.
I could go up and support it.
Are they winning or losing? Or dead?
They're dead.
They're dead. 2 moves.
Oh, thank you.
All right, the first one's going to move up and support. I think you're right. I can't move into the. Actually, you can move into an existing combat. You can't do it in the first charge phase. But I'm never sure. Some people allow you to move up and then charge, and I'm not sure I like that idea. So I'm going to move up and support, which I failed anyway. So that's that command done. This one here. If I turn round, I'm going to get shot in the rear. But if I don't turn around, I'm going to get the combat hit me in the rear that way, aren't I?
Well, assuming you lose that.
So I think these fellas are going to just have to turn around under initiative,
Okay.
so that at least they can support that melee.
All right.
I can't rally off because I've turned, so that's that. The cavalry here are going to do initiative away.
All right. Yeah, we'll talk and do something.
Excellent.
Right.
I can't really do anything else but
You've
that.
got no option there, have you?
Not really. What do I do over here then? That's the tricky bit. So
Try and charge me.
that's what I'm thinking.
But I do get shoot at you as you come in.
You do.
What do you worry about?
You've got 1 casualty, I've got 1 casualty. I could support them with the cavalry, but then you've got support too.
Yeah.
I think I've got to try and be aggressive at this stage, so I am going to do brigade charge onto them.
Okay.
Rolled a 3, so that's not going to be a problem. And the cavalry have got the best chance of providing support, really.
Doing something.
Yeah. So that is that. Over that flank over there, I don't really know what to do over there. I could do it. Trouble is, your guards are going to be real mean buggers, aren't they?
Like me. Let's have a look. The guard, Grenadier Guards. Oh, Guards Brigade, yeah. Well, they've got 7 attacks, and they're steady, so they don't have to go for their first
I'm really
test.
just trying to hold on there, really. Alright, I'm going to rally off on those.
Okay.
Should do.
That's it then, isn't it?
That's all my moves, I'm afraid. For now.
You can do some shooting then.
Let's try and shoot something. We'll start over this side since we're here.
Alright.
So the guys into the woods, 3 shots, I'm not disordered, so I'm hitting on, but we are close range, 4s.
5's in it because
5's because you're skirmish. Yeah. Nope. Onto your guard,
Yeah.
will be 4s.
3's to close
3s
range, isn't
because
it?
it's close range, yeah. Well, it's 3 hits, but no disorder, sadly.
Saved all 3.
Saved a lot.
Wow.
Oh, look at you. God. That's all melees. These fellas here will fire at your shaken unit.
Yeah.
Just 2 shots, isn't it? Am I 2 or 3?
3, I think. No, it is 2. It's 2. Because they're
keep
unit 6,
confusing.
aren't they?
Yeah, it's 2. Hitting on a 4. 1 hit. It's only a 5, but it's...
Saved it.
Oh, I could have done with that one.
No, I needed that.
The skirmishers in the woods.
Yeah.
2 shots hitting on 4s because I'm not disordered anymore. That's 1 hit. That's 2 hits. Oh, no, it's 1 hit and it's a 6.
But you disordered me.
Yeah.
Saved it though.
I'm saving everything at the moment. Over here. I guess it's 1-on-1 there, isn't it? I don't think I can.
Yeah.
So onto your big unit will be a 4.
Yeah.
Just 1, but it is a 6. You're already disordered though anyway, aren't you? Oh, that's good. So that will be a break test for those.
Isn't it?
It is.
To remind me. And now that one.
And on the other one, that's 1 hit.
Saved that one. So
Okay, so it's a break test for your big unit.
test.
7.
7.
I think that'll probably be fine. Yeah, hold your ground.
So they're all right.
So you're fine, go back to your whatever your stamina is. And then we got some combat.
We do.
Or do you want to do closing fire? Let's start with this one because that's the one I've got most chance with, I think. So hitting on 3s.
Only one hit. Oh, I could have done with disordering you there.
You could, couldn't you? And I've saved it.
Oh my goodness. That was about these.
So I get 6 dice hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
And you get, well, are you 6 dice as well, I think, aren't you?
I think I'll get 7 dice.
Oh, they're the guards again, aren't they?
No, they're not.
No, they're the normal boys.
No, they've only got 6 dice.
Yeah, 6 dice hitting on 4s for you.
Yeah. After you, as you're the attacker.
Just the 4.
Okay, I'll try and save those. Save 2 of them.
So 2 casualties.
Keep that behind for now.
Well done.
Me on you.
6 at 4s. Oh,
terrible
just
dice
the
roll
1.
again.
That was horrible dice. And I saved it.
Dear.
So we both got a support. I mean, it's questionable whether that would be able to, but it doesn't matter. You still lose the combat by 1.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, by 2 because I didn't suffer any, did I? So break test at minus. Oh, it's just straight break test. It's fine.
So it's down to 6, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it stays as it is because there's no excess. You haven't gone over your excess.
Right.
So you're up to 3 casualties, which I don't think shakes you, does it?
No,
So there you
not
go.
yet.
So that carries on next round.
You
but
did
I've-
well there, really.
Yeah, because you're dicing really. But over here, this one's a bit more in your favour, I think.
It is.
So you won the last round. You get your 6 dice hitting on 3s.
Light infantry.
They better.
I've got 7 dice for that unit.
7 dice hitting on 3s. I'm not disordered, or am I disordered or shaken?
Shaken.
Okay, so I've got 6 dice hitting on 5s then.
Okay, so on 3s, you're 5s.
Yep. Oof.
Oh, that's not bad. 5.
Pretty good. 5 casualty, 5 hits. Just the 1 from me.
Which I save.
Oof. Oh. I lost 2.
2. So you lost by.
I lost by 2. I've got 1 support, so it's still lost by 1. So I'm doing a break test at 2 in excess. So I'm down to a 7. I think that just carries on meleeing.
Blimey.
Yeah, and I go back to 3 casualties again. So we stay locked in combat there.
So that's just, I was still shaking.
Yeah, I'm still
That's
shaking.
that's
So nothing much changes there. Wow.
Right. Okay.
We've probably got time for 1 each now, and move it on.
All right then. So if we're quick.
If we're quick, let's go for it. What are you going to do? It's your turn.
Wow. Not much I can do there, is there? They're still supporting.
No, you probably want to stay supporting, otherwise you could be in
nothing
trouble.
I can do there.
You got a regiment over here.
I'll try and charge you here. With,
Cool, right,
with,
yeah. Under initiative, you can do that. There's nothing I can do about that.
And they're going to shoot there.
Okay.
They're going to move up, assuming they do move up.
Okay. Now, well out of command, but that still should be enough because you've got an 8 command, haven't you?
Then I'll shoot.
Sorry, 9 command.
Right, over here. What am I going to do over here? Not a lot I can do. They're just going to have to shoot across the river. They'll shoot there. They'll shoot there. I could do with. Can't move them, can I? I've got to get him over to try.
You're
and
going to
take
rally
them
off, haven't you?
But I can attempt to move those.
Yeah.
I'm just going to move those. No, I can move by initiative, can't
You
I?
can towards my.
Yeah.
Oh no, you'd have to come towards my skirmishers to do initiative.
Oh right. Okay. So do that.
Yeah, that you can do. Because you have to move towards the enemy or back away from the enemy. You can't.
I'll do that then.
I'll go sideways.
These I'm going to try and rally off.
Yeah, makes sense.
They don't.
No. Oh well.
There is nothing more. Okay. Oh, try and cross the river.
Yes, because they're marauders. They can do that.
So I need to roll 6 here.
You're
to
going to
get
need.
across that river.
Yeah.
6 or under.
Oh, 7.
I really needed them across that river.
Yeah, that would have.
a shame.
That's been a. Yeah, it's saved my bacon. That has over there.
It's a pity you can't even do partial.
No.
All or nothing.
No, all or nothing makes it very tough.
Right, so shooting then. Shoot
Yeah.
over there first.
Shoot on my cavalry over here.
Only one hit.
Only the 1 hit. Which actually I saved this time.
Okay.
So,
The skirmishers out of the wood.
oh yeah, over the top there.
1 hit and another roll. 2 hits, one of which is a 6, so they become disordered.
Take 1 casualty. I don't know how much that puts me on.
That puts you on 3.
I'm still not quite shaken. But I am disordered.
Disordered. I've got a disordered one. I've got it.
And then we'll come back to
Come back to that
that.
because it's your shooting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't do anything there.
You've got your boys on the baseline.
These will shoot at your ones over here. No,
Yeah.
I'll shoot the ones at the back.
Yeah,
What do
probably.
I get with that? What's the difference?
I think you get double. You get to re-roll any misses.
Right. So it's 3 shooting.
3 shooting on. Are you shaken? So 1 hit. Are you shaken?
Oh, I am.
So just 1 hit. Then.
1 hit, yeah.
It does do a casualty to them though,
Okay.
so that probably shakes them because they're a small unit.
Yeah. Have you got a shaking thing?
Yeah, but it's annoying.
Right, here into the wood.
Yeah, so you're going to be hitting on 5s. No,
And these into the wood.
hitting on
Disordered, so they're
6s then. No, but you get a re-roll. Oh, you got 1 on the re-roll.
And they've disordered you.
It doesn't, because you need to get 2 6s if you needed a 6
Oh,
to hit.
yeah.
I've saved it, so no effect there.
Okay. These and those.
Yeah. So you got your 4 dice or whatever it is, but you are so you're hitting on the 5. Oof, still got one. You bugger.
It was a disorder as well.
I did save it, but I am disordered.
And the other guys,
Oof, 3 hits. Because you're not disordered or anything there, are you? Just the one, but that does shake me again.
and they're disordered as well.
No, indeed.
Wow.
There you go. Wowzer.
They're blocked. They can't do anything. Melee.
So I'll do my closing fire. Or which one do you want to do first?
Yeah, let's do this one.
Oh, you got 3. Yeah, we got 3 melees, haven't we?
We've got 3, yeah.
Oh my goodness, this could be bad news for me. Right, so I get 3 shots hitting on 3. Need a disorder. Need a disorder to have any chance here. Well, it's 3 hits, but no disorder.
No disorder. I'll save one of them. Oh,
So that's useful. 2 casualties,
two
but
casualties. Put a red dice next to it.
oh, it's that one over there, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, yes,
Yeah,
you're right.
2 casualties on
That's 2
him.
casualties.
So your melee.
That will be a total of 2. So in fact, I'll take that away now.
Did you say you were 7 dice?
Yeah,
Because you're guards there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hitting on 3. And I've got 6 dice hitting on 4s. Oh,
4 hits for me.
Oh, I'll take that. 5 hits on you.
I saved 3, so I'll lose 2 more.
That probably
Melee.
shakes you. And I took 1. So that doesn't shake me, does it? No.
Should have won that.
You should have won that. You should have won that quite easily in the end. But so you lost by 1,
Yeah.
but in no excess. But you are shaken. So that
But that unit doesn't have to test because the first time it tests, it passes.
that's
So
right. So
that
you're
just
fine.
stays.
Yes, because they're steady.
Yeah.
Whoa. I don't know how I held on there. Now we've got 2 more. Which one do you want to do first? That one you won last round. That one I won last round.
Oh, we're doing a 1-on-1 then.
Yeah, you should annihilate these fellas.
Crikey. So I'm hitting on 3s.
Yeah, and I've got. How many do I have on that one? 4 dice. That's the Canadians, isn't it? I need the Canadian dice.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 4 hits on you.
That's pretty good. I've got hit on 4s. 5, sorry. Just the 1 on you.
1. So I didn't save mine.
I lost 2 as well. So 2 plays 1. I've got the support, so it's a draw. We're
Yes.
both shaking. We're both taking
Both
a break
shaking.
test.
Okay. Now, this light unit, also first time doesn't actually do a
Oh,
test.
you jammy git. Alright, I do though. Oh, double 12, I'll take that. Double 6.
Oh, I don't believe it. I do
Does
not
that mean you
believe
rally off
it.
all your casualties? Something like that.
They're just standing there. aren't
One of
they?
our marks rules.
I don't know how they've survived.
Barbarian.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable that was.
Then we've got to do that one.
Let's finish this one off and then I think we call it.
So the cavalry supporting this melee?
They are. Yeah. Yeah.
Supporting mine.
Okay, yeah.
But he's
I got
last
lucky.
round.
He didn't manage to shake me or disorder me on the charge, so you got 6 dice hitting on 4 because there's nothing wrong with you, so to speak.
Could have rolled
This is
better.
what's saving me.
Yeah, I've been
but
rolling rubbish. My usual rolling, really.
your dice has been absolutely garbage,
They've been
mate,
rubbish,
I'm
yeah.
afraid. So I got 6 hitting on 3s because I won the last round. 5.
5, isn't it?
You got 2, didn't you?
I've got 2 on you. Well, I saved 3. No, yes, I did save 3, so I
Yeah.
lose 2 more.
I saved both of mine.
Oh, Dom.
Sorry, mate. I can't help it if you're dicey. I'm not even embarrassed, though.
So I
So
lost by 2.
you lost by 2. You're 1 in excess. So you're doing a break test at -1.
Gone.
Gone.
Well and truly.
Go on, mate.
I'll bring them over here. I'll put them next to my.
Supports have to test as well.
Yeah, support. I was wondering to break that to him.
Oh no! Come on! What are you saying? You're gonna hit my door?
No, you need to do. You need to do a break.
You need to
test
break
on.
test. These chaps need to do a break test.
Melee supports have to test as well.
Flipping heck.
I love the javelin.
But it's your last
It's
turn.
my
isn't
last
it?
turn. Yeah. Wow.
Americans.
In the
What
mirror.
are you going to do with them? They've done nothing actually.
They've done nothing.
They've been sat there for ages.
I would have been better to have pushed them across the river and attacked you. In hindsight, I should have done that. All right, I'm going to. I mean, this regiment is going to come up and support like it tried to last time. 2 moves. Does it?
Yeah. So they're supporting that attack. Or that.
It is funny terrain. So you're going to do it in 28.
And this one,
One of those sort of interesting boots. There's some nice ranges out.
I mean, it can't really do it. I think it's just going to turn and fire that way.
Sort of do.
Yeah. Like that. And then I put him in the middle.
Middle, yeah.
And then they're all basically just all mangled, aren't they?
Don't forget your cavalry near your.
Yeah. Don't know what to do with those, mate. Over here. God, blimey. Everything's disordered, so nothing can move. I can't do any orders.
No, so just got to stand there and shoot.
I can try and take one off again on the guys in the woods, because you didn't disorder them last time, did you? No, failed. So they won't do anything. The cavalry down under my gut, they're just going to run for it again under initiative, because they can't do anything.
No.
They're shaken, disordered. They've only got 2 hit points. Right, let's see if I can blast some of your fellas away before I go.
Go for it.
All right, the absolutely pointless Continentals that have done nothing all game are going to fire straight ahead at your big unit.
Yeah, all right.
It'll be 4s to hit because I haven't done anything. 2 hits. That's one. That's what I want.
It's an excess, so
Yeah,
that means I've got to do a
you
test.
will. They'll fire at them too, but I am disordered, so that's going to be 5s. It's 1-6. Oof. So you're 2 over now.
Yeah,
And then the other one will fire at your other fellas over there.
yeah.
But I am disordered. So it'll be 5s, just 1 hit on them.
Okay.
So it's a break test for your big unit.
Yeah, so they're 2 over.
2 over and they're disordered, so it's -3. That becomes a 4, which is gone.
Gone. Okay, so that's.
They took a lot of punishment,
They did.
and they pretty much knackered my left wing on their own.
Yeah, yeah.
So they did a good job.
Right.
Boys in the woods,
Yeah,
3 shot. Their marks will fire at your formed unit because it's going to be hitting on 3s.
yeah.
2 hits include. Oh, in fact, 3 hits, including a disorder.
Been heck.
Oh my goodness, Alec! 3 losses.
Yeah, so that's 1 over.
Oh, so that's a break test for them.
Truth.
You can't lose it on the last go. Come on.
I can, you know.
No, you're fine. 10 is fine. My little green unit will fire against your boys on the baseline, which will be 4s. Another 6 on the one on the baseline, I'm afraid.
I want to save this, don't you?
Yeah, you do really. No,
So I mean, they've got to do a
they're
test.
to do a test as well. They're loving it, loving life. Oh, the guys in the woods, I mean, I can't really do anything to them. Let's fire. I'm disordered over there, aren't I? So I'm hitting on a 6. No, forget that.
And that's a
And then
melee.
that's a melee. So
That's it. There's no other.
just the ongoing combats. That's it.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start with the one I got the chance on. Just to make me feel better. So I've got 6 dice hitting on 3s.
I've got 6 dice sitting on 5s.
4s.
4s.
Yeah, because you're not you're not shaken or anything. 5.
I've got 2.
Got 5 on you.
You're getting more hits all the time.
I am, and your saving's been pretty lackluster. Oh, this time I failed both of my saves.
And I lose 2 as well.
So 2 plays 2, but I've got the support, so I win the melee.
Yeah.
So you do a break test.
Because I lost by 1, didn't I?
Yeah. It's a straight break test though. All 5.
So they're gone, haven't they? 5.
No, because
Oh, that's a straight.
oh no, because you are shaken. So they
I
are
am
gone.
shaken.
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, they're gone as well. Bloody hell, mate.
Okay.
Get your own back on the next 2 then. So this one here, the Canadians, the Royal Canadians are going to go down swinging.
Go for it.
4 dice, I'm hitting on 5s. You've got 7 dice hitting on 3s, haven't you? God. I've got 2. I'll take that.
Save them both.
Oh, you bugger. Bugger. 4?
4.
Alec, you're breaking the rules, you're getting good dice.
That's the first good dice he's had, to be fair. He's had terrible dice again.
Phil, you know what I'm like.
2 casualties. But I've got 2 supports.
Oh.
So it's a draw.
It's a draw, I don't believe.
But we're both doing a break test because we're both shaken.
Alright.
So 7, I think that's fine. So I'm actually 2 in excess for the casualties you just did on me. And I'm shaken, so a -3 of 5. That becomes retire 1 full move to its rear.
Not going to make any difference, is it?
It's probably destroyed, to be honest, because it wouldn't be able to go into the
Wouldn't
river.
go through the river.
So
That's
it's probably
right.
destroyed.
I'll let you have that one then.
Alright.
Not that it's going to make any difference because you haven't lost anywhere near the amount of I have. I don't think.
I think it's been a true to form, a bloody battle, hasn't it? And that one there.
Just that one, yeah.
That's the last one, mate.
Yeah.
So that was a draw last
It's a
time,
draw.
wasn't it?
So we're
Yeah.
both fighting the same, aren't we?
Both, well, you're shaken though,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm not quite.
You're
am I?
not. Basically.
No.
So I'm going to go on 5s, you're going to go on 4s, yeah?
Yeah. I got 3, which is average. 3 plays 1. Oh, bloody hell, Alec. Oops, I didn't save
I
it.
lost 2. What did you lose?
Though. I lost 1.
So, do they count as support?
Doesn't matter, I win whatever.
Right, they're all
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Right, that's it. Great game.
Cheers, my
Well, I
friend. That
think you
was really
won that
good.
because you lost a total of 3 units.
I
Didn't
lost 3 units,
you? I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
but I think, despite that, mind you,
You only need 1 more over there to destroy.
is that all I need?
Well, you needed 5. You see, I lost 4 over that side.
Oh wow!
I only lost 1 over here.
Crikey, that was a turnaround, wasn't it? It was that charge in the middle that made all the difference.
Well, I lost 2 units here, didn't I?
You did, yeah, yeah.
And I lost my cavalry.
Cavalry, because I picked on them. Yeah,
And
I thought you had me bang to rights.
early as well. So
I thought you thought you had me completely, and then suddenly,
I thought I was breaking through over there, but then this your Washington and his
his reinforcements and his cavalry.
saved the day.
They
Didn't
did. Washington saved the day. How about that? Whatever happened to him?
Okay.
That was good fun. I really enjoyed that one. Thank you for
Good
that.
fun, yeah.
That was great fun.
And it worked on.